see or think of a celebrity who has impacted society in a positive way, a basketball player is not someone who usually comes to mind. Today my intention is to inform you of Shaquille O'Neal's contribution to society. I will discuss his basketball career, affordable shoe line, charities, and his foundations. Shaquille O'Neal, often referred to as Shaq, had arguably one of the most dominant careers in the history of the NBA. According to Abdul Nasir's article titled Why Shaq is the Greatest NBA Center of All Time, Shaq played on a total of 6 teams in his 19-year career in the league. However, he had the most success with the Los Angeles Lakers, where he played with the great Kobe Bryant. He went on to win 3 back-to-back championships with Kobe and the Lakers, and won 1 more later with the Miami Heat a couple years later. Shaq also had a lot of individual success that should be applauded. Over the course of his 19 years, he earned a lot of awards and medals. Some of the most prominent awards he earned, though, was being inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame as Rookie of the Year, 15-time All-Star, 4-time NBA champion, 3-time Finals MVP, Olympic gold medalist, and he was recently announced as part of the 75th anniversary team. Shaq finished his career with 28,596 points, 13,099 rebounds over the course of 1,207 games. He was among one of the greatest players to ever step on the court. I just discussed his basketball career, and now we will discuss his affordable shoe line. Basketball sneakers are often associated with expensive price tags simply because of the logo on the shoe. Shaq realized this issue and he decided to make it fit straight. In the 2000s, the league revolved around the shoes created by Michael Jordan. These shoes looked good and they felt good, but they were simply just too expensive for the average person to wear. The shoes were also only sold in high-end stores, so the shops weren't accessible by all types of people. This led young players to spend everything they had on a pair of Jordan sneakers or just not have any sneakers at all. According to Murphy's article on why Shaq makes affordable shoes, Shaq stated that he felt ashamed selling shoes for $200. The people who were wearing them couldn't even afford them. This led him to create a shoe that cost only $29 for a pair, and which was a much cheaper alternative for families who weren't able to spend large amounts of money on these Jordan shoes. And he also partnered with Walmart to supply his shoes in their stores, so anyone could go out and get these shoes. Since then, he has sold over 400 million pairs of shoes. I just discussed Shaq's basketball career and his affordable shoe line, and I will discuss his charities. A way Shaq supports the younger generation is through his Boys and Girls Club. He held a foundation gala where he raised money for all of his charities, and according to Sean Grant's article on Basketball Community News, Shaq managed to raise over $2.7 million at this gala in just one night. To raise this money, he would auction off fun prizes, and one time, he even auctioned off a role in an upcoming Adam Sandler movie for $90,000. And in addition to all the money that he raised at the gala, Shaq also released grants to high schools in the community who were struggling. He gave $50,000 to Las Vegas high schools whose sports programs were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. And these grants were helpful for the schools because it provided funds to buy equipment and other necessities. Shaq also played a role in the relief for Hurricane Katrina, which hit in 2005 and caused over 1,800 deaths and about $125 billion in damages. According to an ESPN article titled O'Neal Takes Action After His Visit to Louisiana, Shaq filled up multiple 18-wheelers full of supplies for families who had lost their homes to the hurricane. He also traveled door-to-door delivering meals and other necessities to those in need. I just discussed Shaq's basketball career, affordable shoe line, and his charities. Now we will discuss his foundations. The foundation that Shaq takes a part of is called the Papa John's Foundation. Shortly after becoming an ambassador of the brand and a part-time owner, Shaq created his own pizza known as a Shaqaroni. He was the first African-American board member within the company, and he created diversity on the corporate team by hiring people from different ethnic backgrounds. According to Mirza Gucci's article on People.com, as part of Shaq's deal on making his own pizza, Papa John's plans to donate $1 for every Shaqaroni pizza sold, and they also donated a lot of money to the United Negro College Fund, the Boys and Girls Club, and the Baltimore Hunger Project. Shaq also went on to create his own foundation known as the Shaquille O'Neal Foundation, where his goal was to create change in lower class communities. According to Diana Torres from PR Newswire, Shaq built a basketball court known as the Comeback Court in his hometown Newark, New Jersey, and this court was built in an effort to bring the whole community together and also give the youth a chance to live out their dreams and play on a new basketball court. Today my intention was to inform my audience of Shaquille O'Neal's contribution to society. I discussed his career, his affordable shoe line, his charities, and his foundations. And next time you think of an NBA player, think of them as someone who inspires change and sparks the youth, not just someone who plays basketball.